Hi there, and welcome to our video about how to get going with pigs in Farm Simulator 17, which is a new aspect to the game. First we're going to customize this case tractor because we can. We're going to put the wide wheels on it and the front loader attacher so we can get her at our business. That looks pretty cool. We put the fin tyres on the Hurleyman tractor and it looked ill. Really not good. Right, so what we're going to need to start off with is the front loader arms, which are now on the tractor, the bucket, which we are going to put on the trailer, and that's in the baling section of the shop, but it's very useful. You can put wood on it, you can put pretty much anything on it. If you can get it up there, it will now be held on by the fastening straps. We've got one pallet of pig food. Not recommending that you need to buy it on day one at all, or you might never need to buy it, to be honest. But this is for demonstration purposes. We've got a back weight on the tractor, which is really there for the forestry work that we're going to be doing at some stage. They seem to have made picking up pallets and using the buckets a bit less heavy, basically. It won't tip your tractor straight over. But anyway, here we go. We're heading back to the farm now. This is half of what we'll need to do pigs, and also in this tutorial you're going to end up with everything you actually need just to do all of your farming initially. Here we are. Now you may notice, the observant among you, that the bucket on the trailer, nicely strapped down, is now full of stuff. That's straw. You can pick straw up straight off the field. You do not need a forage wagon to pick up straw. I haven't tried it on grass or hay, but maybe it works the same. The drop anywhere, pick up anywhere kind of thing really works to your advantage, especially with the pigs. So there you go, there's the first straw in the pig pen. Make them a nice little bed. Yeah, that's full, can't take more than that. You can only put 6 days worth at a time in the pen. Right, here's the food. Bring a pallet over. Let's just have a look at where we are. There's the straw in the inventory. Nothing else at all, no pigs. We'll get to that. Right. Here we go. Lift it over, nice little animation, pouring in the pig food. Exactly the same thing works with pallets of fertilizer over seeders, if you're that way inclined to fill them up that way. Right, here is the rest of what we're going to need. We've got one trailer, which is going to make things easier on the farm in general. We've got the water trailer, which you must have because animals have no productivity if they have no water. And we've got a fertilizer, which obviously is for field work, but is going to greatly increase our yields, so you need one of those from day one. The first field that you can harvest is fertilized. Right, here we are now, back at the farm with the equipment. I've skipped forward, I've had to edit this all over the place. Here is how you put a wagon onto something, hitch it at the front. You can do it with this case tractor, you can do it with a New Holland with a front weight on it. Trying to reverse these trailers is an absolute nightmare. Turn around, put it on the front, it's much easier to figure it out. There, look at that. I mean, that wasn't stylish, but it got the job done much quicker than I would have done going backwards. Now we're going to get the pig food. We need corn is the main one. We also need a grain, so barley or wheat. We need some canola, sunflower, etc. We've got no sugar beets, but that was in the power food, so we're not going to worry about that. We've got a little bit there from that pallet of food. So in goes the corn. That's the one we need the most of. Taking all of the corn out of storage at the beginning of the game. But now I'm going to take advantage of the facilities here, and I'm going to put some canola in that trailer because we need some. Not much. There you go. What's that? But just under 1300. That's perfect for what we need. And then after we filled up the rest of the trailer, there you go, tip it on the floor. Then we're going to refill that one with some wheat. There we go. Emergency evacuation from the tractor. I do that a lot. The controls have been remapped a bit on the Xbox One, which is what I'm playing on. Here we go. We're now going to pick up the canola, which is going to be more than enough to get us going, I'm sure. A couple of those. You get the haggle of front loaders in this game. They have reversed one or two of the controls, which is a bit mean, but in general you will get the hang of that. Right, and off we go to the pigs. I love the scenery. Reminds me of World of Tanks. I think they should make a World of Tanks map on one of these farm maps. Oh, bit bumpy, here we go. Literally, you just dump the trailers now into the drops. Oh no we don't, because I'm doing the water. Haha, silly me. Right, water full, 6 days worth. Around to the food. Little bit of a skip there, sorry I've had to cut this down to get under 15 minutes, so forgive me for some of the jumps. In goes the grain, 6 days worth. Right, we got this left. What are we going to do with this? Well, you know, we could dump it anywhere. I'm not just going to dump it on the floor, I'm going to have a look in the shop. Buy ourselves a couple of shelters. Not the really expensive ones. I don't think any of them got a floor over, so can't really do much about that. I've played a lot of Fallout 4, so I'm very good at snapping buildings together. It's much easier in this than it can be in Fallout. That's besides the point though. Here we go. Trailers in the shelters. There we go. Next time we pop up, we'll drop a little stash of canola, and then we can just pop up as and when we need to top up our lovely pigs. But we have no pigs, so let's go and get some pigs, shall we? That would be a good idea. Alright, we're going to get some pigs. We've got some options. We could buy a trailer, which is very expensive. We could lease a trailer, which is going to cost us, what, nearly 2,500. Bear in mind, it depends on how many pigs you're going to want at the beginning. Basically, we're going to go to the shop and have a look. Now, we could drive to the shop, we could run to the shop, we are going to teleport to the shop. Here on this menu screen you can find landmarks and sale points and fields around the map and teleport to them. I can't see why that isn't useful for anything really much other than the cattle market, because you have to come here to buy the livestock. Here we are, very impressive place. You always teleport to that same point up by the grain selling point, which is something you're never going to do on foot, which is odd. But to come down here and buy some animals, which you can do on foot, you need to head for the big cow. And here we are in the menu. So there you go, teleport up here. You can drive it if you want to. If you're going to use a trailer, obviously you come in here anyway. I am not going to use a trailer. It's £200 per pig to get them shipped back to the farm. I'm saving a little bit of time to do this, so I'm just gonna take the hit. Basically, if you're only buying 10 pigs, it's cheaper just to have them moved over anyway. That's going to cost you $2,000, pounds, euros, and that's less than the lease. So here we are on the pigs. The pigs are here. They've got nice little shelters. I don't think they use them very much. Let's have a look at where we are now. Right, the simulation hasn't kicked in yet, so I'm going to fast forward time a little bit, give it a poke. We've got our 20 pigs, we've got our food. They've even got a little bit of root crop. The palette of food, by the way, just basically is made up of those 4 food groups in the right proportion. So anyway, I'm waiting for the simulation to run 24 hours. I found all this stuff to play with. I've no idea what it's in the game. Yeah, I guess I could play chucking the shovel at the wheelbarrow badly. I'm sure that's taking up a lot of memory, especially on my poor old Xbox One. But there you go, I don't know. Giants, why did you do that? Why are there so many random objects? I thought about just filling them all up in the back of my pickup truck. Don't know, but I can't even sell them anywhere. It seems pointless stealing stuff, but there you go. Anyway, let's get back to the pigs and see what's going on. It's now night time. Listen carefully. I have a revelation for you all. These pigs fart. I'm trying not to speak over the farting. There's only a couple. Oh, it's not for a little while yet, just wait. Sorry, the way I'm recording this and doing this, I can't unfortunately hear the video sound whilst I'm doing the narration. Oh, yeah, pig fart coming after the sniff. I don't know why you're doing that anyway. Yeah. Pig farts. Unbelievable. Now, I assume this is it because they're at 100% food. Look, there's another one. You gonna do another one? Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Any more? Well, I don't know. The pigs fart. There you go. You heard it here first, maybe. Well, oh, that's really not pretty, is it? No, we won't stay here for much longer. Let's go and see what's going on. I'm really intrigued by the pigs. There's not really much point in naming them, is there? There's only a few. Oh, well, is that? Hopefully that's how pigs sleep. I've no idea. They don't seem to be using any of the shelters that are. Oh, there's another one. Well, hopefully this isn't anything to do with farts. No, this one seems okay. Oh, maybe it's no. No, I don't think it's me. Okay, this is probably how pigs sleep. What about you? No, you're fine. We like Padge. Oh, he's killed over while the game's paused. I don't know quite how it's managed to do that. Well, hopefully we're all okay. Let's see where we are in the morning. We're in the morning. The pigs, we've still got the same number of pigs. They're not dead. They were just sleeping. That's fine. I'm cleaning up there. The little patches when your cleanliness goes down below 100%. There's some corn. It's just corn. You just scoop it up. You put it straight back into the feeding trough. That's all you need to do with it. Bear in mind though, if you're playing in real time or anything other than very fast time, that won't register on the simulation for a while. It needs to run. So don't worry, there's no mess around here. Your cleanliness is 100%. I've seen people looking in the manure trough for it. No, that's it. It's done. It just takes a little while for the game simulation to realise where you are. I do like the case tractor. It's not got enough power for the most powerful tractor on the farm. It really struggles. That selling point, can't remember the name, up in the top left hand corner, is up the biggest, longest, deadliest hill in the world. It's like 4 miles an hour all the way. Yeah, bigger tractor is going to be a requirement. I'm looking forward to that in my main game, which I'm pretty much there. Got a train full of grain. Anyway, are we nearly there yet? We've got about an hour of the simulation to run, so I'm going to waffle a little bit longer just to get to the end of this day. I absolutely love what they've done with the game. Actually, I thought, is it going to be much different? And it is. It's beautiful. Right, here we are. We're now approaching 24-hour point. Basically, all the food you need you can grow in your field. Root crops 5%. It's up to you whether you want to make that. Come on. There we are. Right, there we are. We've got our 3 pigs in 24 hours from 20 pigs. Obviously, now we're down to 6.35 hours per pig. So that's just under 4 pigs a day. And that's just going to keep going. Now watch this, guys. Look, that pig floats. Now, I really take good care of my pigs. I'm glad they're so happy. Wow. Yeah, if your pigs are unhappy, they fart and fall over. If they're happy, then they float. That seems to be the way it goes. Anyway, seriously though, I think that's really all you need to know about pigs at this stage. It's just a slow burn. You will make the money, but it's going to take your time. But they're very easy work. Right, I do have a little bit of time left over, so I'm going to talk about this mod trailer. I love the way the mods are working. In the description it doesn't tell you, but it will rear hitch. Unfortunately, it also will not empty the case harvester. I got one, I'm stuck with it, I'm using it just to get stuff down to the train, which is great. I'll make some more videos. If anyone likes this, let me know. I've done this for a laugh really, so yeah, maybe see you again. Thank you.